The Lake Memphremagog Basin was part of the Abenaki homeland. In Abenaki language, the word Memphremagog loosely translates into big expanse of water. One of its tributaries is the Clyde River. The river, which flows from Island Pond to Newport, is the subject of one of my books, When Salmon Was King, Voices from the Clyde River. The Abenaki are said to have used the river for both transportation and its bounty of fish. Come the early 1800s, European settlers began to dam the river to operate their mills. And later that century, other dams were built to generate electricity. And by the early years of the 20th century, fishermen were traveling from around New England to fish for salmon. As they migrated up the Clyde, the fishermen created a springtime boom for the city of Newport as out-of-town fishermen filled the hotels which once stood on the lower end of Main Street, yards from where the Clyde runs into Memphremagog. By the second half of the century, salmon that once ran the river by the thousands were all but a memory, and the thousands of walleye that also ran the river eventually went a similar dismal route as the salmon. When Salmon Was King, Voices from the Clyde River is a 152-page book that delves into the history of the Newport section of the Clyde River fishery, including the almost complete annihilation of its salmon and walleye runs during the 20th century, and it also explores what is being done to bring new life to the river. Also read stories of some of the people who lived the history of the Clyde River fishery. The book is also filled with historic photos of the Clyde. To buy a copy of the book, send $16.95 to Vermont's Northland Journal, P.O. Box 812, Derby, Vermont 05829, or order on our website at www.northlandjournal.com. You can also order by phone at 802-482-0254. Deliveries only in the United States. Happy fishing!